Welcome back to Reality Glitch, where today we turn inward, exploring not a grand cosmic scenario, but one of life's most persistent and personal what-ifs. It's a question that whispers to us in quiet moments, a reflection on choices made and paths diverged. What if I didn't run? What if, at that crucial juncture, faced with fear, uncertainty, a challenge, or perhaps even a perceived opportunity elsewhere, I had chosen to stay, to face it, to see it through? The act of running can be literal, fleeing a dangerous situation, moving to a new city, but more often it's metaphorical, running from a difficult relationship, a demanding career, a daunting responsibility, or even running from a part of ourselves we're not ready to confront. Each of these moments of not running, of choosing to stand still or engage, would have unfurled an entirely different tapestry of existence, a life unlived, a self unmet. Imagine that pivotal moment, frozen in time like an old photograph. The decision hangs heavy in the air. One path leads away, towards the unknown promise of elsewhere. The other leads deeper into the here and now, with all its complexities. If you hadn't run from that challenging job, would you have discovered a resilience you never knew you possessed? Achieved a mastery that now seems out of reach? Or perhaps confirmed it truly wasn't for you, but with the peace of knowing you gave it your all? What if you hadn't run from that complicated love? Would the struggles have forged an unbreakable bond, a depth of intimacy built on weathering storms together? Or would the inherent incompatibilities have eventually led to a different kind of heartbreak, a slower, more painful unraveling? There's no single answer, only a branching corridor of possibilities, each turn leading to a room furnished with different joys, different sorrows, different lessons learned or missed. Consider the fear that often propels us to run. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of pain, fear of the unknown within ourselves. If we had chosen not to heed that fear, to sit with the discomfort, to walk towards the very thing that scared us, who might we have become? Perhaps more courageous, more authentic. The self that emerges from facing adversity is often stronger, wiser, and more deeply acquainted with its own core than the self that consistently seeks escape. But let's not romanticize staying without acknowledging the wisdom sometimes found in flight. There are times when running is an act of self-preservation, a necessary escape from a toxic environment or an abusive situation. In those instances, not running would have meant a diminishment, a slow erosion of spirit. So this what if isn't always about a better path missed, but simply a different one, with its own unique landscape of light and shadow. Think of the missed connections, the friendships not deepened, the communities not joined because we chose to move on. What quiet wisdom, what shared laughter, what supportive hands did we unknowingly leave behind? And conversely, what new horizons? What unexpected encounters, what personal growth did our running make possible? Every path chosen means a multitude of other paths are, by necessity, unchosen. It's the beautiful, poignant calculus of a finite life. Perhaps the most profound what-if in not running relates to our internal landscapes, running from our own uncomfortable truths, our shadows, our unresolved pain. If we had stayed, faced those inner demons with courage and compassion, what healing might have occurred? what patterns might have been broken. The journey inward is often the most daunting, the one from which we are most tempted to flee. But it is also the journey that can lead to the most profound sense of peace and wholeness.
This isn't about fostering regret for past decisions. We make the best choices we can with the information and awareness we have at the time. Instead, it's an invitation to gentle curiosity, to acknowledge the ghosts of those other lives not as sources of pain, but as reminders of our capacity for change, for growth, and for the infinite branching possibilities that make up a human existence. Each "what if I didn't run" is a door to an alternate reality within our own past, a story that exists only in the quiet sketches of our imagination, teaching us about who we are now and who we might yet choose to become. The silent echo of a choice unmade, a path untrodden. What pivotal run or stay moments have shaped your life's unique sketch? Share your gentle reflections in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue to explore the poignant what-ifs with us at Reality Glitch.